A live look at Piscataway, New Jersey at Shai Stadium. Northwestern has the kickoff team on the field as we are about ready to start. He'll bring it out. It's Hopkins. He's not even going to make it to the 20, much less the 25. He'll mark it out of bounds at the 18. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will be first on the attack. We get a look at K.J. Duff at over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown in their victory last time out. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Moving out to the right. Wasting no time taking a shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Working the ground game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Just feeds the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Rutgers. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And it's the game-breaking speed you see right there. He takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big off-season coup. Like you mentioned, the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
Drops back on first down. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They're going to run it. Uh-oh, look out. There's some room. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for running room. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. It has been a rocky ride through Big Ten play so far, and they're running out of time to turn it around.
Yeah, and sometimes the Big Ten will do that to you, right? It's a competitive conference. There's a lot of competitive environments that you have to step into, and they haven't been great this season, let's be honest. But, Jesse, I'm more interested to see how they finish off the last part of this season because it's one thing to have expectations and to get down. It's another thing to quit.
Yeah, you just want to see how resilient they are too, David, because the coach, he's been saying the right things after taking all of these losses at the podium after games. We got guys hurt. We've got young players. We're inexperienced. We're learning how to win. But, you know, you're running out of time for excuses. You've now got to turn the page. You've got to show up. You've got to put a complete game together and get it done.
Kick is in the air. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. From the gun. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Catch in the middle. It's Duff. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Fresh set of downs going to the air. He's going to fire deep. Goes high to pull it in. The big play came, David. He saw that safety and just didn't believe he could get over the top in time.
Exactly right. You see the one safety in the middle of the field. You know the outside parts of the field are open. Run those goes, those streaks down the field on the outside. Let your playmaking receiver make that play for you.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Gives it. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter as we get a look at the stats. The Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. Down by a touchdown, and we'll see if they can get on the board with this drive. Hands it off. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
He needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Powers inside. Fighting off the defender. Gets it out past the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a first down as this offense tries to put together a long drive. Handoff from the shotgun.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
2nd and long here. The play fake. Got him. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to take it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And the Scarlet Knights come to the line after ripping off that huge. Makes a grab and room to run. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. The sure hands, it's Allen.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense is taking everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
From the gun, the ground game. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Escapes the pressure to his right. Breaks into the open. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
And the Scarlet Knights have it in scoring position on first and goal. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Plows through the defense. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul.
Face mask penalty costs the D 15 yards and a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Fresh set of downs going up top. Flip it out to the back on the screen. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
You're not going to fool this guy on the running back screen. They're trying to invite him up the field, rushing the passer, but he saw it too soon. He was able to stop in his tracks, locate the running back, get outside, and make a tackle. That is a very heads-up play that time by the DN.
The Wildcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Off play action on first down. Timeout on the field. Northwestern has called it. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw on first. Out wide left, it's Duff. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Drops back on first down. Finds his man. It's Allen. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. The Scarlet Knights will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And the defense is kind of smiling about that one, right? The receiver got a chance, got open, had a chance to make a play, but man, you don't see it very often, but just lose concentration, and that is a big 3rd down stop for this defense on that drop pass.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. On the move. Turning it on. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Caught.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding, covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. Back open in the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. And the Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Left side, it's Allen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot.
Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Makes the catch, plenty of room, feet down in the end zone. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone. because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
There he goes. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. This time they'll throw it. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Hauls it in. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Wildcats are in the hurry-up.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense right now, you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop them. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball. That was a big play for them, but they got to cap this thing off.
Leaves it in his belly. Fights off a defender. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? They'll try to get the first through the air. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. Never a doubt.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Number 92, set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hopkins. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Hey, guys, here on the Rutgers sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's past the sticks. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The lone back's got it. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Gives it to the back on the draw. Oh, he's got some space. space. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
And this is a situation this offense trains for. Having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop it.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Patrick. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these.
Touchdown, State University of New Jersey, and the route is on. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. An 84-yard drive there, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25. Line. Let's check in with Holly Rose.
Here on the sideline for Northwestern. This defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Look out. Gets away. Here comes the heat. He's taking a deep shot. Finds a spot in the middle. He's got enough for the first down, and he might get a few bonus yards if they call that a face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. They'll move the tight end. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Snaps it in the shotgun. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running the red zone. It's Porter. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down to the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. The 50. The 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Rutgers. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the 4th quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to establish the run. Can't get him to the ground. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm